on. Rocking. Roll.
We rocking.
Fuck. There we go, my fucking
Wow.
gas there.
Great first video. Alright, so today we're reacting to
Jubilee.
100 Strangers Rate a model to her face.
Have you ever watched any Jubilee videos?
I have, but not really.
Basically,
I've seen PewDiePie react to them though.
they're extremely cringy. I don't know if this was gonna be one of them, but they can be extremely cringy to the point that you're probably gonna you're just gonna walk the fuck out. You're gonna
We'll go find out.
The good thing about them is that sometimes you can learn a thing or two if you pay attention. So, what was it? 100 Strangers Rate a Model.
100 Strangers Rate a model to her face.
There's the guy version, so maybe we can do that one next. But
It's not necessarily a bad thing, but how often are we actually right about the assumptions we make? And how often are we right about the assumptions other people make? Assumptions about people all the time. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but how often are we actually right about the assumptions we make? And how often are we right about the assumptions other people make about us? To find out, we decided to put someone in the hot seat and have 100 strangers rate them 1 to 100 based on various levels of first impression. In doing so, we would hopefully be able to see how different ways of communicating could drastically change the way we perceive others. Welcome to 1 to 100.
Hi, my name is Julia, and I'm 20.
What would you rate yourself?
Average to good, like kind of in between 7.5.
A 70 or 75?
Yeah,
out of
sure.
100?
Yeah.
it's pretty humble for a girl.
That is pretty humble for a girl. I always tell people, for myself, I rank myself like a strong 6.
Mm-hmm.
Like a heavy ass strong 6. Like when you look at me, 6 is the number that comes to your head because like 5 is average, right?
Yeah.
If we're going out of 10, 5 is average. I think I'm slightly above average. I think that's a fair place to put yourself.
Yeah. But that's most guys, don't you think? Because I feel like girls, they're always, like, you have told me, like, girls put themselves in
Yeah, man. I told my girl I think I'm a 6, and she was like, so what do you think I am? I'm like, it's not based off of you. It's based on what I think a 10 is.
But she's actually really pretty too. You know what I mean? Because a girl like that.
But she's, I mean, sure.
I mean, no, face. Let's just judge her off her face. She's not
ugly.
ugly.
She's not
Exactly.
ugly girl.
So it's pretty
and
humble.
and she seems nice.
Yeah.
This first group of people will only be able to look at you.
Kind of nervous. I've never like been rated.
This is one of the things.
Like, why are these people rating her though? They fucking ugly.
That's another thing about Jubilee. They find the weirdest people you will ever see in your fucking life.
Like, there was like an Asian girl with pink hair. And then we got
Muhammad.
I was gonna say it. We got Muhammad here. He's probably gonna rank her like a 9 though.
Could she show her ears? Okay, cool.
It's a little bit higher.
She was like a very pretty
I told you he was gonna rank her high.
I mean, like,
I told you he was gonna rank her high.
So all the guys are gonna be high, all the girls.
No, it's because he's Middle Eastern.
Oh, and she looks Middle Eastern too.
Yeah.
No, but okay.
It's the brown hair. It's the brown hair thing.
But how about the guys? Do you think that on the average, you think the guys are gonna rate her a lot higher than the girls are gonna rate her?
I think guys are gonna average rate her around like a 7 or 8. I think girls are gonna average rate her around a 6.
6 and lower.
6 and lower. Yeah.
6 and lower. Yeah.
That's my guess.
100. She was like a very pretty girl. For me, like 100 is like people who could be like a model.
She's flawless. And then I was like, well, you know, I can't just go on looks. I got to look at other stuff. And this is the most shallow thing. I docked her 5 points because she had some wall art in the background. I don't know if that's my vibe.
She wasn't really my type. She just looked like a plain, regular type of person.
$100, 91, 87, 80, 100, 89, 87, 85, 90.
It's a lot higher than we thought. She's just a hating ass bitch. She was 72.
I was gonna say, I think, cause okay, out of this group of people, who's actually good looking to judge her? right? The Asian guy seems like he got a fucking chiseled jaw. You ever seen like
Yeah, mullet too.
the Fairly Godparents? He got like, the crimson chin and shit.
Uh-huh.
That's what he looks like.
But there's nobody there that, I guess.
There's no one here that I would say is attractive enough to really judge her. That sounds so fucked up.
I
mean-
need to see her body. I need more. Let's see what we get.
That was crazy.
It was weird. It kind of like people were like looking at me. I've never kind of experienced being like on like a display like that, I guess. I don't know.
Well, first off, Julia is giving me fashion, fun, and quirkiness, and I'm loving it.
She's absolutely stunning.
One of the most beautiful people you could have chosen.
She's super pretty, and she's also like not afraid to be herself.
And she also sounds like really funny. Like I just listened to a part of one of her videos
Blocking out the haters.
and she was telling like a funny story and that just made her even more pretty.
Like I'm gonna cry. They're so nice.
Obviously, she's very attractive. But like I see some of her posts where she's advocating for Black Lives Matter.
I'm privileged, and I will never understand what it's like to be black.
That's what's most important to me, sort of, is that sometimes people can look extremely beautiful or attractive until they open their mouths.
It's a brave thing to do, especially because you would see backlash.
And they're like pretty too. It just makes it like.
Move on. Move on.
Listen, man, I'm just, you know, whatever political views you want to have. I don't get why why politics have to be in everything now, though. That's just me.
It's a safe answer.
Huh?
It's a safe answer.
What you mean?
It's I don't know, if you see just on Instagram and someone wants to say nice about you, like, oh, you did the whole blackout thing, you support BLM.
And look
Safe answer.
extremely beautiful or
That much better.
I did like my own special rating between 1 and 100. 1 and 50, how attractive she was. Obviously, I gave her a 50 because she's beautiful. The rest was like bonus points. 10 points for having a cool pose. 10 more points for, you know, talking about Black Lives Matter.
Everybody else was saying that she was beautiful. I don't know, I didn't really find her attractive or anything. It's not the type of girl I'd usually like go for.
So we can speak.
This was dreads.
The
Not
rest
a
was like,
bowl of dreads, though?
This was dreads, bro. Come on, don't be a fucking hater.
I'm just asking,
You're a
man.
fucking hater.
Bro, is that a bow on his head?
Does BLM matters? Yes or no? What? I said BLM.
bonus points. 10 points for having a cool pose. 10 more points for, you know, talking about Black Lives Matter.
Everybody else was saying that she was beautiful.
God
I
damn.
don't know, I didn't
Let's
really
embrace
find her
face.
attractive or anything. It's not the type of girl I'd usually like go for.
God
We
damn.
can speak about your score. What about your score? What about her Instagram led to you giving that score?
I did not realize that it was 1 to 100.
You thought it was a scale out of 10.
Yeah, especially by societal standards, she's incredibly attractive. But I'm not too fond of like perfection.
Lower score is a 45. I'm just hating ass. Let's see, 95, 98, 95, 96, 92, a lot of 90,
Yeah, pretty
65.
high.
Listen, fucking Karen. See Karen there giving out 65?
You know what I noticed? Especially the ugly people. I mean, they're all ugly. But
Basically, the two ugliest people inside the whole thing gave it a lower scores.
I mean, I understand him. He
We
makes
have,
sense.
we have Karen, and we got...
What is this fucking show? Everyone Hates Chris.
Everyone Hates Chris? I was gonna go fucking Urkel. I was going Urkel.
But I understand his scoring. He explained it.
What did?
She didn't have a fat ass.
He didn't say that.
I thought that was fucking sad.
There's people are so nice. I was like gonna cry. They're so sweet. But I love how they were like really putting the importance on not just like the outside, but like on the inside. They're so sweet, so kind.
We are going to head over to the next section now, which is the phone call.
Okay.
Hi, Julia.
Oh, hey. Hi, how are you? Where are you from?
So I'm from Vancouver.
Oh, cool. Don't y'all have really good maple syrup?
Hey, oh my god!
I love your energy. I love this.
Hey man, I'm here to have.
Oh, you think this is awkward?
This is awkward as fuck.
Oh, you think this is awkward? Hold on that.
A good time.
By like hearing your voice, I'm trying to.
A good time.
By like hearing your voice, I'm trying to guess how old you are.
I'm 20. How
You're
old are you?
20. I wonder what about it like makes us think that.
Plus, I talk really fast, so I've been told I
Yeah,
sound.
I noticed.
Like, I don't know how I've always just blabber.
Math to the 60th percentile. Miss lowest score is 50.
Someone gave her 100 off of a minute conversation.
But it's really, what are you supposed to give a person? Like, what questions are you supposed to ask?
Listen, firstly, like, who gives out 10s?
Who gives a 10?
Like, these 100s.
Oh.
Like, 1 to 10? Who gives out 10s? Like, I see 2 10s here. I've, like, almost never given someone a 10. You give out 10s like that?
No. But I think...
Anyone that's giving out 10s from someone's voice has something wrong with them mentally. They have to. She sounded so fun. I think she's a 10. There has to be something. There's a screw loose. There's something going on. There's something going on there.
Because I feel like they have nothing else to judge it by.
If
It's like,
you give
fucking-
someone, if you give someone a fucking 80,
Yeah, but I don't know what
yo,
to
bro,
judge it by.
a 10 voice, you have to like kind of melt when you hear that voice. You know?
Like
You know what
Adele or
I mean? Yeah. That's what a 10 voice is. Adele. And
I don't judge them.
100?
I don't. They have nothing else to base it on. It's just voice, and she sounds like a good, nice girl. So I guess
You give out 10s. That's what that sounds like to me.
that's a voice. What are you supposed?
I felt a little more comfortable, I think, because I talk with my hands and I use gestures and like facial expressions. So I felt like maybe it went a little better because I could kind of like show like expressions and all that kind of stuff.
Thinking back to every section and how you felt it went, if you can guess the average score within 3 points of it.
Also hate listening to her talk. Thoughts?
I feel like she's too humble.
You feel like she's too humble.
Too humble.
Do you like hearing the way she talks?
I'm just saying I have never met a girl that. First of all, she rated herself
Listen,
a little bit too low.
you know what I think? I think because you have a weird voice that you kind of dig in her voice.
I'm not. No. I'm saying she's too humble in the rating that she gave herself.
What you mean?
I was expecting
a 75?
Yeah, I was expecting
That's a good score for her.
It is a good score, but I don't think most girls give themselves that. Did she give that score because she's gonna be in Jubilee, so she wants to humble herself a little to protect her ego, or she thinks it's a lot higher than she actually is portraying herself to be?
I think she seems like a nice girl. I don't think that's what she's doing. I think when she looks at herself, that she sees a 75. I think a lot of unattractive girls rate themselves higher than what they actually are. It's rare that I see someone rate themselves accurately. It's really rare.
That's what I'm saying. It's too accurately. I feel like it's some bullshit.
I feel like
she's lying to me.
I mean,
And sometimes
Then you win $100.
What? Okay, I'm gonna go 83. Really? Are you serious?
Scoring someone from 1 to 100, obviously that's really hard to do, especially if you can't see the person.
I feel disgusting doing this. Just so you know, this.
Maybe. He's a hider.
This is against everything I stand for. But I'm here.
I'm in a committed relationship. Like I was like, this is what I gave her.
Fight.
We're done. We're done. We're done.
Oh my god.
We're moving on.
Next video?
Next video.
Next video. So that was our reaction. What do you think about that video?
She's a little bit. She was way humbler than I thought she was gonna be. As soon as she brought the science to it, she's already like a 30, and that's what I have to say.
We couldn't even make it through the video, man. We can't even make it. Hey, no, let's just start a whole new video. Alright, see you guys. Peace out.